Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to What's on the Docket with Bruce Jackson and Smoke Dogg. We will take your mind to places you have never been before. Things you will not see on your mainstream news. Things you may not see on the Twilight Zone. Things you might not see on the X-Files. But you'll see them here. Enjoy the show. Oh, I think I got that one.
What? Oh, that's a trophy right there, bro.
I think I got that one.
It's a trophy. Wow.
What's going on, man? Shout out to everybody listening out there. It's What's on the Docket with Bruce Jackson, man. We up in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another week.
Yeah.
We go to Crazy Town.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy Town week. Crazy week.
Mm-hmm.
There was a damn alligator found in my local river. And this alligators are not indigenous to where we even live at. We live in northern, western Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? And alligators are not supposed to be here.
Right.
But they said it was somebody's pet got loose or something like that. They discovered that shit. But when you first heard that, how'd you feel? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that it was unusual, and it wasn't at the same time. It was like, okay, because the first thing you think of, you're like, oh, well, how big is it? You know, it's the first thing that comes to everybody's mind, I guarantee you. How big is that damn thing? You know, when they finally caught it, they're like, oh, it was caught by a kayaker.
Yeah.
They just do the damn thing.
Now, when I seen the thing, I was like, oh, okay, that thing couldn't hurt nothing. I'm thinking,
right.
Because I know that alligator will kill you.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're not as aggressive as a crocodile.
Right.
A crocodile's out for blood.
Mm-hmm.
Alligator will probably only mess with you if they catch you in a docile position.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen people in the water with alligators do all that type of stuff. But,
right.
You know, in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
But they were saying in the papers that it was real docile, so you can tell it was somebody's pet. You know what I mean? So good job for that, because that was the first thing I was thinking, like, how big is it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How big is that thing?
Yeah.
But when they pulled out this thing, even though that thing can do some damage.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It definitely do some damage. But I don't think it would have been over the
yeah,
you know,
devouring a small child.
No, it's not devouring. Probably, you know, put a hurting on a small child, but even in that area, a small child wouldn't be there.
True.
I mean, it would have to be a sizable, alligator for it to, you know, do that and pull the child, and that little thing couldn't even hurt a dog.
Right.
You know what I mean? That thing would probably can take down a rat.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably not a muskrat neither.
Right.
Probably not one of the muskrats that's along the river there. But,
yeah, it's like a mouse.
Yeah, like you know, like a New York City mouse.
No, not in New York City. No, you gave that thing way too much credit.
No, those fuckers beat up cats. I seen it.
They do.
Yeah, I seen those things beat up cats.
I
seen those dudes beat up cats. So no, not those ones. But I was gonna say like maybe like a field mice or something like that. A bit bigger than a field mice or something like that.
Yeah, you was giving that gator too much credit there.
Yeah. Never. No. I seen them beat the trap.
Mm-hmm.
Like I seen them throw something on the little thing to go.
Yeah.
They threw something on her, then walk over. They're getting smarter now.
Snare trap.
Yeah, the snare traps.
Yeah.
The snare trap. Yeah, they're getting them out of there. And,
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Thinking of speaking of snare traps, I've been watching this show. I've been glued, and I mean it's over now. But I've got a chance to binge watch it. It's called Life Below Zero.
Oh, sounds interesting. Just the title.
Life Below Zero, and these people basically that live in Antarctica, Arctic Circle. Some of them might live 10 minutes, 5 miles from the Arctic Circle, right there, and they're showing you how they live their life. And they live in those areas when it's dark for 4 months or sunlight for 4 months.
Yeah.
That type of deal. But the way, and that, like again, there's people that are indigenous, like that's from there. So but there's people that's from what they call the lower states that choose to go there. So it's pretty much in Alaska, but it's out there. You know, like I'm from Montana. I moved there, so you just get, you know what I mean, like you know, and I mean, these guys, they live free. Don't get me wrong, they live free, but what they have to do to survive in those harsh conditions, and that's what I said, like when they put out, they'll trap beaver, stuff like that, in snare traps, and like say they'll put the trap out, you know, say next day, say there might be a marten in there. A marten would be what we would say would be like a ferret or a weasel or something, like a ferret.
Right.
That thing's in there. I said like this. This is how cold it is. So if they're ice fishing, right? They'll pull out a fish. They put it to the side. If you turn around, that fish is fucking frozen solid.
Dang.
It is cold. Like this, like I said, there's people. Like there's a guy up there, like he's up there by himself. He got him and his dogs. You know what I mean? He's one of those slay dudes that wastes his dogs and shit. But he went up there. I mean, when he first got up there, he was literally sleeping under a tree.
What?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Setting fire, sleep. Like, you know what I mean? Like sleeping under a tree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but it, like, for them, it, like, you can tell a lot of them are free. Like, they don't, like, you figure they don't see nobody for miles. For miles. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
heavy.
And that's the thing about living out there. Like, if you get hurt out there, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah, you better,
because you know what I mean, you got to know what you're doing, and it's like it's really wild, because it's like if they kill something, they gotta gut it, all that right then and there, but they gotta watch their backs, because bear might smell that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they gotta, you know what I mean? They gotta do that, all that, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The things they have to do to get water. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an intense life, but they don't seem to complain about it at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? They got like a lot of these people, like the guy that I told you was living under a tree, right? And he's at this point, because he's further on. Like, he's done bought a whole bunch of land, build up his shit. You know what I mean? Like, because everybody's building shit by hand out there, pretty much.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and there's a guy that's from here. He married in with some of the indigenous people from up there, so he's been up there for about 20-30 years. He got a family up there, so like he's the man. Like, wow. It's a really good show, but the dangers of it, and it, like, I've been watching that show, staying in this cold area for some reason, and The Deadliest Catch.
Oh yeah.
I know you're down with that.
Yeah, definitely.
I know you're down with that. The Deadliest Catch. I've been watching that, and I'm a crab eater. And, I eat crabs.
True.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, the shit they have to go through.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I put myself and say, they make a lot of money for doing that for 3 months. Depending on how long, you know what I mean? They can load up in one day and be done. So, but they can also not make any money. Yeah, they can. So that's the kicker with that thing. You can go out there and could get skunked and not make money, but when you go out there and you make it, you make it.
Yeah. Be bad spots everywhere.
Yeah. Did you ever you see yourself ever trying something like that?
I thought about it. Did you? And it was like, I thought about not actually trying it, but just
started just looking at it like, I think I could do that.
In a different perspective, like, man, I'd have to actually put, it's definitely a mental thing. You have to put your mind state in something different. Yeah, I think I'd have to go through a couple things before I actually jump.
Now, there's different seasons. So, like, I can probably do the one when it's probably cold. with the calm waters.
Oh yeah.
As long as the water is calm,
Yeah, you start getting.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can't mess with all that, those waves, man. That's crazy.
Middle of the night, just hop up.
Yeah. Now,
Boat's
see, if the
going
water's
crazy.
calm, you know what I mean? Like, that's cool. But that wave, like, when they're doing the dudginess, you know, that they're doing that in like San Francisco.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah. That's a.
But I don't think I can king crab or snow crab. I wouldn't, like, unless I tell you like this, I couldn't be on that rail.
Gotcha. Oh yeah.
If I was back there cutting bait or whatever,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not messing with the pots.
Mm-mm.
I'm not messing.
No.
I'm not hauling gear. I'm not throwing the buoy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
None
Because
of
you
that.
see them jokers, their legs get caught up in
I
that
know.
thing. People die.
I know.
I seen that episode when the boat capsized, and it like, so the boat's going this way. The wave comes this way though, to the side, just whomp, takes it over.
Yep.
There, you know what I mean? The whole team is lost.
Yep.
Done. They just found the little life rafts. That's a dangerous job out there.
It
But
is.
they get paid for. It's the most. I think they said it's the most highest paid job for the least amount of time. Because they make millions in 3 months.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Because I was looking at some of the payouts. I'm like, man, the deckhand just made $100 grand, $120 grand.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I guess the bigger the boat, the more you can catch. So I would definitely want to be on the. If that's what I did, I would want to be on the biggest boat out there.
Yeah, true.
Because that's the more quote you're gonna go.
Right. It's also probably harder to work it. You know what I mean? It's definitely harder to work it.
It's more work.
Yeah.
But it's also more money.
True.
I just would want to be out there with a competent captain that knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
years experience.
Like at least, because I want to. If I'm out there, I want to get paid. I don't want to be out there freezing to goddamn death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hauling this shit in.
Take me
and
right
you don't know where the spots is at.
Take me right to the honey spot.
You better go know where the honey spots at, man, because and that's the whole thing about it too, is it seems like the honey spots change all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, why you be thinking like, why didn't you just go where you went last year? You was killing them last year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's the old honey spot.
That's the old honey spot. It ain't that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it changes. I mean, honestly, if the honey spots would be the same, then
that's why it's called fishing, not catching it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True. You have mugs out there fighting over honey spots.
Yeah, but it's so vast.
Yeah.
So there's probably spots they didn't even touch yet, because I mean. Not to get all serious, but if you said that, if they said that we know more about space than with the ocean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So therefore, they're just hanging out in Alaska. You know what I'm saying? Like
True.
Like they haven't been to like Antarctica or anything like that. So you can only go by that pattern.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of which you know, but this probably something that you didn't even touch yet. That they just been over there partying.
Yeah.
The crabs are just going over there just chilling.
Yeah.
Because I watch those. You ever watch those shows? Like when you see the stingray and they got the crab.
Oh,
you like, yeah. All them crabs. You be like, hey man, just drop the pot right there. You get all them shits. And that's probably what they'll be trying to find though. Those schools where they're just up there, just piling up on top of each other.
Yep.
That's what they be trying to find.
Of course.
Right,
those is the real honey spots.
Yeah, that's the real. And that's the whole thing about it, is you have to find it. Because they're not like those red crabs. That comes out in millions. Yeah. And they come every year this way, every year.
Yep.
Now they change up their patterns.
Yeah. Because then you got guys out there that try to get out there earlier than other guys. And it's like, man, we've been out here since such and such. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, we just got out here and look, we already filled up.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
You've been out here like 3 hours before.
And that's the cool thing about it too, because if you do hit the honey spot, you can be done in 3 days of work. You can fill up the tanks, and sometimes they'll go back out. Like, you know what? Let's go back out.
Yeah, this is bonus, right?
Yeah, this is all bonus.
Right.
I done made $60,000 for all y'all. The little green horde dude got 30 grand. Let's go back out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's go back out.
Right. That's crazy.
It's a job.
Yeah, true.
It's a job, and I say like this. It's one of those jobs that you definitely you have to be a man's man. Well, then again, there's some tough women out there.
True.
There's some tough women out there that's running boats out there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like the lady from the movie The Deadliest Catch. She's on the show now. Like the character from the movie The Deadliest Catch.
Yeah.
She's on the show now.
Wow.
Yeah. Like the woman, the main character of The Deadliest Catch. The story that she's about.
Yeah.
She's on the show now. So yeah, because what's happening is with her is there's something going on with the fishery. You know, the whole COVID shit has been fucking shit up.
Yeah.
So she fishes out of Maine, and she usually fishes for like swordfish, things of that nature.
Okay.
But it's messed up where she's at. So she went up there, and she linked up with one of those guys up there, and she's partnered up there. So.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So and like she's in the captain's chair. Yeah, she's in the captain's chair because it's some of her quote. Like he needs her to make some money too. Like you know what I mean? Like, hey, I got this money. You got this. Let's come together. And,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I need your boat. You need my quote. You know what I'm saying? You
Make
got
it
the
work.
boat. You know what I mean? And let's make it work. But yeah, that she's on like the main like the story that's. Like she's on the show, which is amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's real dope.
Heck yeah. You don't hear about that every day.
No, I think that I'm playing catch up. I think the whole series is over.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's just that I think I'm getting to a point like I think I'm just getting on this last season. So this was May 2023.
Okay.
So this is where I'm at with it right now.
Gotcha.
So she's just like getting on the show.
Gotcha.
So we'll see. That's on that right there. I watched the sensational movie that they're saying is sensational. Did they clone Tyrone?
Ah, you seen it?
Yes, I took the chance to watch it, and we'll probably do another breakdown. Might do a whole breakdown on it.
Okay.
But I can say like this. I understand when people get little nuggets in movies, and you know what I'm saying, and they get all excited and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, I've watched 12-hour, 3-hour, 2-hour documentaries about this subject. But you get this little bit of in this movie, and you thinking that I cracked the code.
Oh shoot! Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, we had to go all through all this to get to this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can, even though it didn't correlate, I don't think it did, but I can understand why the rumors were going around that they cloned Jamie Foxx and everything like that. Because even though Jamie Foxx isn't Tyrone,
Right.
but I can, because the movie is it's about that, but it's a very what's the one dude? Kill and Peel. The one dude. It's like dark humor. It's very dark humor. Dark humor.
So, was the movie good though? I mean, the storyline.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say it wasn't executed well.
Okay.
I think they could have did better with that talent pool that they had.
Okay.
But I was entertained.
That's good.
I was entertained. Will I watch it again? No.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, I wouldn't have no reason to.
Right.
It was just that it was suggested. I keep on seeing it, and I'm like, okay, let me watch this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which I usually run completely opposite, but I'm like let me watch it.
Yeah.
And I seen it, and it's like, whatever. Because I'd rather watch a documentary about something like that. That's facts, and I don't want to be entertained.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have to go through all this quote unquote entertainment to get to the shit.
Yeah.
But that's just me anyway. I'm not even gonna say it, but I hate when people, not hate, but I can't stand when people tells me I need to watch a movie about something that's real life shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you need to watch this movie. They're talking about 9/11.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I watch fucking documentaries about this.
You
And you know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, I have to watch this whole documentary, this whole movie about, and who said that the towers did? Then the movie ends.
Yeah.
Who said, like, come on, man.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right,
I don't want to be, when I want my information, give it to me raw. I don't want to go through the fucking shit and guy acting like he's saving the planet.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I mean? No, give it to me raw.
Testimonials.
I don't want to be entertained through the whole fucking shit. And I just think that's where we're at in life. People want to be entertained.
They do. You
know what I mean? And they don't want to deal with the actual shit.
Yeah.
So you'll take somebody dancing in a TikTok, you don't stop video. You know what I'm saying? And they'll just be dancing, doing the dance and say, hey, Google 9/11. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just sorry that I will never be able to do this because I don't have the attention span of a 4-year-old. I have an attention span as a fucking adult. You understand what I'm saying? So I can sit down and not be fidgety, you know what I mean, and watch a 3-hour documentary.
Right.
Easy.
Right.
Easy. But I have to watch who cloned Tyrone and watch all the ratchet shit and all the, all the stereotypical shit just to get the, this might be a such thing as cloning.
Yeah. It might be possible.
Yeah, it might be possible that it's cloning. Maybe we're all the clones.
Yeah.
We're all Tyrones. Come on, man.
Yeah, don't
miss me with this dumb shit, man.
Yeah, don't rack your brain over it.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. You're not gonna make me watch the fucking movie about, I watch hardcore documentaries about shit like this. I'm not gonna watch a goddamn movie about what if though.
Yeah, see,
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, there are people that don't watch documentaries that go and watch that movie.
Yeah.
And then they get all the wow factors and
they call you up acting like
they've discovered some shit.
Yo, you need to watch. You better call Tyrone, man. It's the deepest shit ever. I'm talking about cloning.
Wow. That's insane. And then there's that other movie that because I know that movie was one of them, like, I wouldn't say controversial, but one of those push it in your face movies. There's another movie, I forget what it's called, to where they're saving all these children from these traffickings and stuff like that, and it's like, they're trying to pull the movie out of theaters.
I know what I forget what it's called.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
that
I forget
movie.
what it's called.
Yeah, it's something. That's another one. And,
I know what it's called.
And at some point, I was like, okay, this is the big hoopla, and it just kind of pushed me away from it. It's like, I don't even want to see that, because now they're pushing it in your face, but at the same time, they're telling you,
Yeah, because
theaters.
they're taking stuff from documentaries and making it entertainment, and you know what I mean, and then now people are going to start coming to you and say, you know there's rings going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and all this stuff, and Jeffrey Epstein and Epstein. Yeah.
We've watched countless documentaries on that, and got real testimony out of these documentaries, people that were there, and
yes,
not these entertaining movies.
No, I don't
these
want
guys
to
just
be
dress up. Yeah, they dress up whatever the story is that they want, and then they put it in your face like everything else.
Yeah, I do not want to be entertained.
Right.
Education is my entertainment. I do not want to be entertained. If I want to be entertained, I watch boxing.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to be entertained by your fucking bum ass movies, thinking that I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, and if like this, listen, just certain people can get something out of everything. I can't knock them.
Yeah, right.
But it's not for me.
You're right.
It's not for me.
Right.
It's not for me.
You're on a different.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when the Fahrenheit 9/11 thing was going. And I'm like, yo, dude, I've watched documentaries that made that shit look like a cartoon.
Loose change.
Yeah, the loose changes and all that. Okay, now you take loose change and you take Fahrenheit 9/11. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fahrenheit 9/11 is a cartoon compared to loose change.
Right.
It's a cartoon.
Right.
It's a cartoon. You know what I mean? He just made it seem like, oh, George Bush was just taking too many vacations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's just dumb.
Right.
Yeah, he's just taking too much vacations.
Yeah.
Man, if you don't get out of here with that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, miss me with that. All of that.
Yeah, man, but
we probably just named those two documentaries right there. People probably never even heard of.
Yeah, they probably heard of Fahrenheit 9/11 because Michael Moore.
Oh, right, true.
Michael Moore.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Moore.
Yeah, he pushed the shit out of that.
But he made all those other documentaries, about certain other shit too. So
yeah.
So I just seen that, and it was like I was already turned off by it anyway. You know what I mean? Just by the themes of certain shit of what I'm being told why I need to watch it. You know what I mean? Oh, it's deep. No, it's not.
Right.
It's not deep at all. I see it right there. It's not deep.
That's their first time in the water.
It's right on the surface.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're coming to you because it's their first time in the water when you've been swimming around in that.
I mean, we all, you know what I'm saying, we all become how we become it.
Right, true.
But
true.
I'm just saying that if you're going to think that you're going to get anything out of a movie, that's just wrong.
I mean, logically, you're
logically,
like, you should automatically know.
Yeah, it's just wrong. They're not going to tell you anything in those things. They're going to tell you something, but it's not going to be enough.
That's like
for you to make a conclusion of the whole.
Yeah.
The whole thing of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, watching a movie is like trying to get information from a movie is like watching Tom and Jerry on how to catch a mouse.
Let's say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
How's my mom? Thanks, Mom.
You know what I mean? It's like watching Tom and Jerry is like, oh, this is how you catch a mouse. No, watching a movie for some type of educational purpose, it's just equivalent to watching Tom and Jerry. It's like, yeah, we're going to watch Tom and Jerry and it's going to teach us how to catch a mouse.
Right.
No.
So, yeah, you're not going to get anything out of that.
Nothing.